Alright, is that any better? Alright, cool. Thank you. Alright, how's the volume? Alright, sorry for those just tuning in. Had some sound issues. Had, I deleted the settings for my audio in and out, then I had put them back in, so that seems to have fixed the issue. I don't know why, but every like once a week the audio on this program I'm using craps out on me. So,
So Diego has stepped up his game, no? Very well then. You will not be going home just yet. The tournament consists of 4 rounds of duels, each round against a rival school. You must win each duel to proceed.
yeah, I appreciate the help there, Zinger.
See Mrs. Dowager outside. She will see to your accommodations within the student dormitory.
Good for you. It's been so long since a Ravenwood student competed.
Appreciate the follow.
I was
Thank you
worried
very
they'd
much.
given up teaching magic there. Now that we've determined you'll be staying to compete in the tournament, it's time to get you squared away. You should report to the student dormitory. There you can meet the students you will be matched against and introduce yourself. You'll be sharing quarters with Beatrice Wildwind, Kisai Shugenja, Nalia Doomstrider, and Randolph Spellshine.
How do they come up with some of these names? I mean, seriously.
You should also take the opportunity to put your Ravenwood class ring away. There's a small dresser. It should be safe there.
I think they just take a bunch of tiles from Scrabble, put them in a cup, and dump them out. Then just whatever is lying there is what they use for a name. Alright, so first we're going to come down this way, and we're going to find Prospector Zeke. Get the quest from him.
Hey there, little wizard. Fancy meeting you here. Looks like you're out to broaden your educational horizons, eh? If you got a moment to spare, I'd appreciate a little help. No trouble to you, though. I'm looking for some plants native to these here parts. A species of flower called the wallflowers. They're a shy and retiring sort of flower. They'll hang close to walls throughout all of Wisteria.
So, Zinger, do you play Wizard?
If you could find them all and return to me when you know where they are, I'd be mighty grateful.
Alright, head down here to the dorm. Oh, I hate meet and greets, don't you? Hi there, Unbreaking. How you doing today?
Hello. It's nice to meet you. I look forward to crossing spells with you. Good luck.
Greetings, my fellow wizard. Please allow me to present myself. Kizai Shugenja, representing Mushu in this tournament. I have longed to pit my magical skills against one of the Ravenwood School wizards, so this is fortuitous indeed.
Not doing too bad. You came in at just the right time. I just got done with some issues with my audio. So luckily we got that
It's a
cleared up.
pleasure to meet you, student of Ravenwood. I am called Malia Doonstrider, and I come from a place called Mirage. I am unsurprised you have never heard of my world. It is a subtle place, an oasis in a desert of mystery.
Now, one thing that bugs me right now is that Mirage, if you follow the storyline time-wise, Mirage is still cut off from the rest of the spiral because of the Sands of Time. We won't get that quest until much later. So how can she be here? Excuse me. Death School. Actually, I have a wizard for every school, but I decided to dedicate my stream to my Death Wizard for now. So, I may bring in my other wizards at some point, but right now it's just my Death Wizard.
Perhaps we will speak more before the tournament.
This guy's a jerk.
You're the Wizard City representative? The tournament has really
What school do you
lowered
have?
its standards this time around, I suppose. You don't think you have a chance of winning, do you? The Spiral Cup isn't going anywhere, and I'll be the one to win it.
You place the Ravenwood class ring in the dresser. It should be safe here. You should report back to Mrs. Dowager.
Alright. I'm gonna take a shortcut.
I trust you had no trouble settling in. It's time you met the headmistress of Pigswick Academy, Belladonna Crisp. She makes a point of meeting all students.
Thanks for the follow, Hothead. I appreciate it.
Please go to the headmistress's office and introduce yourself. Please don't be late. She's a strong believer in
How you doing
discipline.
today? Yep. Death is a good school to have. Actually got another Death Wizard on Mirage. I haven't used him for a while. After I get my Storm Wizard maxed out and my Myth, I'm gonna get back to him probably. Ice, nice. I have a Ice Wizard on Dragonspire right now. So he's my backup main wizard. Actually, the day I first started the Ice Wizard, it was just before Christmas. I bought 6 packs of Winter Wonderland pack and I got Reindeer Knight. I love that card.
I've been waiting. What kept you?
I'm still trying to get Deer Knight for my death, and it's driving me nuts.
I suppose you've been welcomed by Mrs. Dowager and passed Benedict's test, so let's dispense with the formalities. I'm not sure what claptrap and nonsense they fill your head with at Ravenwood, but at Pigswick Academy, we study real magic.
No, you don't.
The first order of business will be for you to go and meet the professors here. They're a top-notch group, without exception.
Nice. Yeah, I've been playing since 2009 on and off. There's some years I hardly played at all, and lately,
I hope they
since
can
I've been out of
straighten
work,
out
I've been
some
playing
of
a
the
lot.
foolishness Ambrose and his cronies may have passed along.
So,
The classrooms are located throughout the city. You should speak to everyone in whatever order you please. They are as follows. Professor Thaddeus Price, who teaches Tempest Magic. The Earth Professor is our very own Chester Drawls. Ember Magic is taught by Professor Anku. Edna Fuligan teaches Spirit, and Chaos is Hieronymus Bunch. Rounding out our faculty are Quentin Burble teaching Frost Magic, and Velma Pepper in the Equilibrium classroom. You look confused. You don't know those schools of magic. Speak to our faculty. Perhaps they can help.
it's gonna take you a while, especially since they just upped the max level to 140. And you got a lot of worlds to get through to get to that, and you're gonna want to do every single quest to level up faster as you make your way through the worlds. So I honestly can't tell you. I don't do speed runs. I do every single quest. I may drag my feet on the fishing quest, stuff like that, but I do take the time to do every quest and level up faster, so I'm stronger when I get to the next world than some others. When I was on Mushu with my Ice Wizard, I got joined by another wizard for a while, and I was a full 10 levels ahead of him. So it really does make a difference. You have more health and stronger stats. And being a higher level, you'd have better gear. So don't worry about rushing to the max level. Take your time and do it right. Well, everybody hates crafting quests. I understand. But sometimes you find the right vendor, you can get some really good gear. Like I just got some good gear in the catacombs for my Storm Wizard that I got to get the materials for to craft. So I didn't go for the clothes because I've gotten some better stats already than some of the recipes I bought for clothes. But the Athame necklace and ring, I found some good stuff that I'm gonna craft. So, alright, let's go meet all the idiot teachers here. Every now and then they have packs for sale. If you got the crowns, you want to buy it at when your wizard reaches a round number, level 10, 20, 30, and so on. Jewels you want to buy at the 5s, 15, 25, 35, and so on. That's when they adjust their levels. So,
Welcome to the School of Earth Magic, young wizard. From the look of the soil on your boots, you're from Wizard City, right? I am Professor Drawers. Chester Drawers. What? Why are you smirking?
basically his name is Dresser.
At any rate, I teach Earth magic here at Pigswick Academy. Magic of ground, growth, and the untamed wild. Because my school is that of the Earth, I find it stifling to teach inside, so I lecture outside whenever possible. Other schools teach flights of fancy and arcane manipulation of ethereal flummery, but Earth magic is the magic of the real. From Earth came all things, and eventually, all shall return to its clutches. Unless you have further questions, I really must return to my duties. So many papers to grade.
Now, if you're short on crowns and don't have the cash for it, what you want to do is fill up all your character slots and get the extra ones up just high enough to where you get that level, the quest for that guy in Wizard City next to Mr. Lincoln, the Gravitonium Order, however it's called. And you do those quests every day for each character, and at the end of the week, each character gets 100 crowns. It'll take several minutes every day, but you can earn some money that way. So here's one of the plants for Prospector Zeke, Wallflower. Okay, Clint Burble.
Well, hello there, my little friend. What brings you here? You want to learn about frost magic? You should talk to someone who knows then. Oh, that would be me. Caught me off guard, you did. Right. Where was I? I am Professor Quentin Burble at your service. You may have surmised that I am not from around these parts. I teach Pigswick Academy students about the nature of frost. It appears rarely, but when it does, it forms crystals of amazing Do you understand frost magic now? Because I'm afraid I don't know more than that. I'm behind in my lesson preparation.
What's really interesting I found about the New World Caramel is that you finally get the backstory about all the gobblers that took over Colossus Boulevard in Wizard City. So that was kind of interesting.
Why, hello there, young wizard. You have the look of a newcomer to Pigswick Academy. Welcome to my laboratory. I am Professor Velma Pepper, and I teach the natural world is full of confusion and disorganization, and thus it is the role of the equilibrium. We must use whatever tools we have in this important duty. All are equal, so long as they perform the task at hand.
The only downside to this world really is there's way too much talking.
What I've taught you instills a semblance of order to your own worldview. Now, though, I must return to work.
Alright, over here.
Who dares disturb me? You must be here for the tournament, eh? Another of those tiresome Meet the Professors tours.
I bet you she's a Karen. She has that look.
Let me introduce myself then. I am Professor Edna Fuligen, and I instruct Pigswick students in spirit magic. Spirit magic concerns the ghostly state that exists after life. We are students of the immaterial world. I've heard of problems with Professor Malastair back at Ravenwood. Maybe his assistant Dworgen will be better.
Yeah, if you guys ever want to watch any of my videos, I have them all, besides on Twitch, I also have them all over on YouTube under the same username, S'morebytes. So...
Hello there! Did I surprise you? I'll wager you're thinking, "Whoa, is that a Yeti? Teaching? I'd never expect that." Chaos! That's the sort of thing I teach here. I am Professor Hieronymus Bunch, and Chaos Magic is my school of specialization. Chaos is the magic of the unexpected, the unusual, the unpredictable. It defies logic and turns things downside up. Anything and everything you can imagine can be found in chaos, except order. Order is boring. We'll talk more later, I'm sure. Or am I?
One of the ways you can tell this magic school is full of crap is they don't have any of the magic trees, which are one of the founding principles of magic throughout the spiral. So...
Greetings,
that's just me
wizard.
being a super nerd.
I am Professor Thaddeus Price, Professor of Tempest
What are you gonna do?
Magic. I suppose you're interested in learning something about Tempest Magic, right?
Not really.
Tempest Magic is about duality and hidden meaning. Like the tide, it's about the ebb and flow of life. The surface is stormy, to be sure, but beneath it is dark and quiet, and the waters are deep beyond imagine. I gather they teach a slightly different approach at Ravenwood, but I'm fairly certain that here we have it right.
Excuse me. Put this guy up against Falmea in Wizard City, he'd probably crap himself.
Greetings, O honored guest from Wizard City. I am Professor Anku, your humble servant and guide to Ember Magic. Ember magic is about warmth and security. In the cold dark of the spiral, Ember is like a warm rock to stretch out on. Wizards who study Ember magic are not very adventuresome and prefer the comforts of hearth and home. Ember wizards are crafters, doctors, and cooks, using flame to forge artifacts, treat injuries, or bake cookies. So from the Ember we can learn much. Better to be safe and patient than to leap into action. I hope that explains things.
I like how his wand is a giant match. It's pretty cool. Alright. Well, thankfully that talking quest is over with, so it's really annoying.
Did the tour of our faculty help repair the inadequacies of your prior education? Perhaps when the tournament is over, you can transfer from Ravenwood to Pigswick and really learn something.
Yeah, don't hold your breath, lady.
I've heard that at Ravenwood, they teach you that the source of all magic is a tree, and it's in the center of your school. How awfully convenient that must be. Do they really expect you to believe such nonsense? At Pigswick Academy, we recognize that the source of all magic is a fountain, not a tree. And if you take a look at the fount of magic, you'll see the error of your ways. It's in the center of campus, not far from here. When you're finished, return here and let me know what you've observed. You're a student, so go on, learn something.
You examine the fount of magic. Looks like any other fountain. Something doesn't add up about this place.
Did you notice anything magical about the fount? I mean, surely you saw how it must be the one true source of magic. You know, we heard from Headmaster Ambrose that you were good at solving problems. I've a mind to put that to use. Go and speak with Captain O'Hare outside the gate to Pegasus Place. Tell him I sent you and that you're there to help.
Alright, let's go see Bugs Bunny over here.
Sorry, no admittance. Pegasus Place is off limits to students and faculty until further notice. Headmistress Crisp sent you. I'm not sure. If you're anything like the students here, I can't see how that will help. Still, if she vouches for you, then who am I to argue? Let me explain the problem and you see what you can do. Pegasus Place has been taken over by a fierce band of goblins. We don't know where they came from, or how to send them back. You'd be doing us a favor if you could jump in and thin the Wood Goblins' ranks. Make them think twice about staying. Can you go into Pegasus Place and defeat 6 Wood Goblins, and return to me when you're done? Be careful in there.
Excuse me. Ooh, got more Organic Requiem right away. Nice. Alright, so let's do one Death Blade. love this card. Okay, it's no. Excuse me. What else do I gotta do to get a regular blade? Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna have to load up my treasure cards after this. Nice. One more round here. Deathblade. Alright, here we go. It's nice I keep drawing that card considering I only have one copy in my deck. Wish I could have more. Alright, let's go back over here and talk to Bugs Bunny again.
You certainly sent some of them packing. Things might be a little safer now that they know not to mess with you. Our head gardener, groundskeeper Vern, is missing. Can you go back into Pegasus' place again and see if he's all right?
Excuse me, jeez.
Why, hello. What are you doing here? This place, Wisteria, was once wild and overgrown with vines, but we cut them back and made this place a school. I am groundskeeper Ver, head gardener around here. It is my job to know every inch of these streets and parks. These goblins and their hobgoblin overseers are new, arriving just when the tournament was to begin. They're not native to this world of Since they arrived, some strange new plants have sprung up on Pegasus Place, and I suspect they're tied to the new visitors. Can you go and collect 3 samples of these strange plants so I can do some research into their world of origin?
Okay, one more. There's another wallflower plant. Alright, this one's regenerated. I'll just grab that. Oh, come on. About ready for a nap. I don't know why. I didn't even get up until like 10 o'clock this morning. Well, 9:30 maybe, but of course I didn't get to sleep till after about 4 this morning, so. Take this last guy out with Vampire. I got some Mountain Dew here to help me stay awake, but it's sugar free, so it's only gonna do so much.
Wonderful. I'll compare these to my field journal, Plants of the Spiral, and see what I can learn. With the guards afraid to enter Pegasus Place, the area's undefended. What's the area? Well, it's the stables where we raise Pegasi to be trained as mounts and gifted throughout the spiral. If you're up to it, could you check on Lappin Wing Tamer, the stable master of the area? The area is just down the street.
You know, they should really make it so we can purchase Pegasus. That would be cool. I heard King's Isle just got bought out, so maybe they'll change it. Alright, so... I hope they don't change too much. Just make it better, you know? I hear a lot of people are really excited about the buyout, so... Hopefully it'll be good things. Hopefully they don't jack up the monthly price. Of course, I usually pay for the year when it goes on sale. Like right now, it's like $59 for the year. That's a pretty good price. But my year's not up until July, I don't think, so I have to wait.
Whoa! I dared not hope anyone would come to find me with the goblin horde all around. I don't know who was crazy enough to send a kid into this place, but as far as I'm concerned, any help is welcome. My first concern is for the well-being of the Pegasi under my care. Can you help me see to their feet? Unfortunately, the goblins came through and stole all of their food. I don't know why, because they don't even eat the stuff. Tell you what, if you want to help, you'll get back 5 bags of Pegasus feed. You'd be a lifesaver.
So there should be one right back here. Yep. Stone block. Back here? Alright, it was worth a shot.
Well, good work. That reminds me of an old joke. What do Pegasi like to eat? Flapjacks! Well, thanks for your help. I'd feel much better, though, if I were able to lock the Ares doors against the goblin horde. I left my keys inside, but they were stolen by the hobgoblin. Could you recover the stable keys from the hobgoblin who took them? When you get them, bring them back to me.
Don't need mass feint, don't need 2 regular blades. Let's do vampire on that guy with 3 pips. Alright guys, I'm really struggling to stay awake here, so even with the caffeine, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off for a while and I'll be back on later tonight. Feel free to tune back in anytime, and I'll be happy to answer any questions if you have any about the game and help you out. Let me know and have a good evening. I'll see you later.